Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. I wouldn't do that one over. There we go. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now Scorpio, we have clinging. Somebody is holding on to you, obsessing over your energy. They may even be keeping a close eye on you right now. First card out, we have intuition. So you have an inner knowing, you know. A situation may be love, but there is pain involved. There's something about you being very cautious, you know, being fearful of some type of painful energy returning, and therefore you may be rejecting a situation. Deciding to abandon it, dismiss it. Yeah. And you're doubling down on your healing. You're releasing, purifying, cleansing, making yourself lighter. I'm hearing something about you aligning your energy. Yep, and second chances are in the reverse. No returning energy. Look, confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages, baby. Your intuition is booming right now, Scorpio. Yes. What's going on with this intuition? You may be receiving some type of telepathic communication from somebody. You may have used your intuition in order to avoid some type of pain or in order to proceed with some type of caution. It's giving me foresight. That's a lot. Yeah. You have somebody that's longing for you. This is a situation that you may have abandoned. Yeah, somebody is desiring for you to forgive them. They want to return. Yeah. So it's given that you were dealing with somebody who left you in a position of feeling rejected. You may have wanted this individual. And again, for a good little while, you were willing to abandon your healing for this person. But then you walked away. And again, you begin to even cleanse and purify them out of your system. And now they want to apologize. And I'm hearing that you're open to hear them out for apologies, but you're not willing to give a second chance. I'm hearing that Drake that doing it wrong. He say when a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the world that you had with one girl. And she's the reason it happened, but she's overreacting. And it's all because she don't want things to change. And he say, cry if you need to, but I can't stay to watch you. That's the wrong thing to do. Touch if you need to, but I can't stay to hold you. That's the wrong thing to do. Talk if you need to, but I can't stay to hear you. That's the wrong thing to do. He say, because you'll say you love me, and I'll end up lying and saying I love you too, but I need something different. You know it. We both know it. Yeah. It's no peace in the situation, and you're no longer like missing a person or desiring a person. You're viewing them as being forbidden. Yeah, somebody didn't know how to keep a hold of their lustful energy. So again, there's some type of imbalances that you're not willing to return to. Yep. It's gone. It's gone. The thinking of you, the craving, the desiring is gone. Again, you view this person as being non-committal. And you deciding to abandon the situation because you're very loyal. Real loyal. Trusting. And it's given that that's also why this person wants to apologize to you as well, too. They know that. But they're confused. You know. They're confused. There's some type of confusion or uncertainty when it comes to this piece being in a reverse. Yeah, you got possibilities. See, due to influences, somebody is confused when it comes to the possibilities. of you actually taking a risk with them. Because again, there's something with them having some type of attachment, and you don't miss that. You don't miss all that extra influences, all that outside energy. Yeah, no. With this obsession sideways. You know, again, somebody didn't know how to control their self in moments of temptation. They were easily tempted. And then they were infatuated by your loyalty to them. Look, spying in reverse. There's something about you not watching them. You not keeping a close eye on them. Yeah, but feeling confused, feeling uncertain. You got a lot of intuitive nudges or something like that. It's giving me that you're not really the type of person to go digging for things that you don't want to find. You know, like old school rules shit. What they say, you go looking for something, you just might. Do you know what I mean? Look, bitterness, that's what I'm saying. You didn't want to hold like bitterness or any type of resentments or anger in this situation. You decided to more so be free-spirited and trust this person. And they created turbulence. They created stress. It's something about hurtful words with arguing, anger and tension. Yeah. What's going on with these influences? You got divine feminine in the reverse. So somebody may have a feminine energy who they had some type of infatuation with or something like that. Chemistry in the reverse. It's giving me a situation lost its spark, lost its attraction or something. What is this? With this spying in the reverse. Yeah, you have releasing. So somebody stopped paying attention to another person. Moving on, walking away with bitterness. And you have mistakes in the reverse. Like somebody understood what was said. Somebody understood where the tension came from, where the stress came from. Yeah, sorrow. Somebody understood their grief, their depression, the loss. Like you know exactly why you were feeling the way that you were feeling. Nourish, and you had to tend to your soul. Nurture your soul. Again, with aligning your energy, do some type of soul searching. Find that spark again. Yeah, look, hoping. You have to restore faith in order to manifest, like enough strength to release this energy. Walk away from it. It was shallow. It lacked depth. You knew that. Pride. Yeah. It's giving you, it was something about you being in your pride when it came to this loss. Arrogance. You didn't want to seem like you gave up easy or something like that. But again, you became more and more withdrawn. And something about you feeling lonely as well, too. Clouded judgment in the reverse. Your judgment was not clouded when it came to you needing to nourish yourself. You was keeping hope in the situation, but it's something about you manifesting like something hollow. And it had a lot to do with these obscurities. Like somebody was keeping a lot of secrets. They were concealing a lot of information from you. Look, distracted. Hollow distractions. Yeah. It's something with them being sidetracked, you know, and you may have been being, again, too prideful to change or something like that. You just begin to withdraw. Beauty in a reverse. And you may have even stopped tending to yourself. Stop feeling like yourself. Look, depth. Something affects you on a deep level. Your awareness. Something really made you, you know, tap into your values. Your core values is what I'm hearing. Right. So some type of illusions is getting cleared up with some confessions. Something being unveiled. You may receive some type of messages or see some type of messages or something about somebody coming clean about some of these secrets that they got. What was keeping them so distracted? You got time and trapped, right? Time and time again, somebody got distracted. It's giving me a keeping you waiting. You know what I mean? Moments when they should have been there, they wasn't there. Yeah, and they had you trapped in a position where it's like you couldn't even see yourself. It's something about you not noticing your own reflection. And that's mainly because this person was not your twin flame energy. It's really given that they was absorbing your light in some way, shape, or form, right? By clinging, holding on to you. Spying. Somebody, yeah. Okay. That was creating conflict. Yeah, conflict over time. The incompatibilities came to the surface over time. When it came to you getting a second chance or giving this person a second chance, you knew that you would feel tied down or like you was being held captive. Right? One day with this twin flame in the reverse. Someday, even if you did give it a second chance, it would not feel the same. See, these beginnings. Clinging, obsessing, like for something to go in a new direction. When it comes to this intimacy, somebody is trying to hold on, to the intimacy with you. This bonding, this confiding in you. But if it seems like they're hopeless, yeah. This gonna be masculine or feminine energy too. Because it's giving like a breakthrough, you know, on both levels. It's both people just had some healing to do, you know. It's really giving a karmic lesson, a karmic relationship where you guys were brought together to teach each other something, you know. And as soon as the lesson was learned, you were able to release this. So, yeah, but baby, they still holding on to you. They say your energy is the bomb.com, Scorpio. Ain't no other like you. If they could get a new beginning at this intimacy, they would love to get that new spark. But your intuition is telling you, baby, that door is closed, sealed off, and to keep it closed. Ain't even no knobs on the door. You can't open it at all. Okay? All right. Well, that was your read, Scorpio.